I'm not the monster you think I am.
We have a missing 19-year-old. You want more food? You want your books? Focus on the case.
Gabrielle, forgetting something.
Found next Tuesday on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
How do you persuade a jury whose minds are already made up?
We did nothing wrong!
There's preconceived bias. Jurors walk in predisposed to a particular verdict.
I got an idea for an experiment.
The Irrational, Monday on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
That breaking news from Inglewood tonight, where police are investigating a homicide. One person killed, another one shot. NBC4's Robert Kovacic live on scene for us with the latest. Robert?
Colleen, the very latest is as this investigation unfolds tonight in Inglewood, what homicide detectives must look at are a number of different crime scenes. They believe, according to Inglewood police, this is where it all began, here at Venice Way and Glenway Drive. Take a look at the number of evidence markers here on the street. Those evidence markers, an indication of bullet casings and of shots fired. And here on the street, it is surrounded on either side by apartments. People who potentially were put in harm's way. We do know that 2 people were shot. Now let us show you the other live shot, another location where we are at right now. NBC4 set up at Venice Way and Victor. This is where 2 cars were involved in some type of accident. How this relates is unclear as we go to yet another scene that homicide detectives will have to descend on this evening and throughout the morning hours. It is at this scene at Venice Way and Beach where there is one of the victims, the deceased, is there right now, surrounded, we understand, by family members as well as members of the Inglewood Police Department. So it is a matter of what happened here tonight just after 8 o'clock when there were people that were shot. We know of 2 of them, and we know not of how many people fired shots at them. Was it 1 suspect or 4? Now, when you look at these 2 shots combined, one witness tells NBC4 that they believe that the cars involved were from those people who fired the shots. They got involved in a car accident and they took off. Inglewood PD tells NBC4 just a short time ago, nope, they believe that those cars in the accident involved the victims who were trying to get away. They were involved in that car accident. Again, we are talking about 1 victim who has died here in Inglewood tonight, another one in the hospital right now. Condition of that other man is unknown. We hope to have more for you tomorrow morning on Today in LA. For now, here in Inglewood, I'm Robert Kovacic. Colleen, let's go back to you.
All right, Robert, thank you for that. We're also following more breaking news tonight, this time in Malibu. The driver accused of causing a chain reaction crash that left 4 Pepperdine sorority sisters dead. That driver was re-arrested tonight. NBC4's Darsha Phillips has more on the charges he's facing. Darsha?
Yeah, Colleen, Fraser Boehm police say crashed into parked vehicles that hit 4 women who were on PCH, killing those women. Now, Fraser Boehm, as you mentioned, was arrested and then released. And people in this community, they were outraged. They wanted to see charges brought against him. Well, tonight, that has happened. The 22-year-old facing 4 counts of murder. Murder charges for the 22-year-old driver responsible for the crash on PCH that killed 4 Pepperdine seniors and sorority sisters. Fraser Boehm, seen here at the crash site the night of the accident, was initially arrested for vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence and then released. The sheriff's department saying in a statement that he was subsequently released to allow detectives time to gather the evidence needed to secure the strongest criminal filing and conviction. And they did. 4 counts of murder. And while sheriffs didn't specify the degree, legal analyst Royal Oak says it's likely Boehm will face 2nd-degree murder charges.
It seems strange to charge somebody with murder involving a vehicular homicide, but if a person knows the distinct possibility that his actions will result in death, even if he didn't intend it, that justifies murder in the 2nd degree.
Oakes says he isn't surprised detectives would consider a high charge in this case.
You have a situation where 4 young women were killed. The wreck was so horrific, their bodies were virtually unrecognizable. If, in fact, he was, for example, texting and distracted, and if he was going crazy fast, we've heard speculation